In this video, now you guys must be thinking how we won these trades. What is this strategy and what are the rules of this strategy? So don't worry, I'll be explaining each and everything you need to use this strategy in this video, so make sure to watch till end. So let's start with selecting our indicators. Come to indicator section and select moving average 2 times, parabolic SAR and CCI indicator. After doing this, select your candle time frame of 1 minute and then your trade expiry time to 2 minutes. Means 1 trade equals 2 candle. Now come to the moving average settings. To know the settings, watch the video till the end as we'll reveal the exact configuration of all the 3 indicators there. Now how we have to take entry and what are the points you have to follow. Let's begin with that. Guys, I also have a free learning community on Telegram where I share chart breakdowns and market ideas for educational purposes only. If you want to learn more and discuss strategies with others, the link is in the description. So here I am getting a setup for the downward direction, and I placed an entry here. Now what is the reason and why I chose this setup? Let me just clear this out. First of all, what you have to see is we just have to follow 3 things, which is these parabolic SAR dots, these moving average lines, and the CCI indicator line. Now, what we have to notice in these 3 things? It's very simple. First, you have to check that the parabolic SAR dots must be above the candle. Like here, SAR dots are above the candle, which means the pressure of seller is in the market. Now the second thing is you have to check this CCI indicator. Make sure this yellow line of the CCI indicator must be crossing from outside to inside this 100 level if we are taking a down trade. So as you can see here, this CCI line was crossing inside this 100 level. Now the third thing and the very important thing is you have to check this crossing of the moving average lines. This green line of moving average must be crossing this white line in the downward direction to take an entry. Only these 3 things you have to follow to take a good quality trade, and only in a few seconds you will see the outcome. So let's wait for the outcome, and you can see the entry is successfully in our favor, guys. That is how you have to take a down trade. Now let me explain you for the up trade quickly. So I quickly found a setup for the up direction entry, and here I have taken the entry for the upward direction. Now what is the reason for this entry? Let me just tell you. First thing, as I told you, is you have to check this parabolic SAR dots, and you can see these are below the candle, which means our first confirmation is clear. After this, you have to see this CCI indicator, and the CCI indicator is outside this minus 100 level and coming inside here. So this is the second thing which is clear. Now the third thing which is so important is this moving average lines. These moving average lines must be crossing each other in the upward direction, means this green line must be crossing this white line in the upward direction to take a better entry. Now for a great and best confirmation, which is not necessary, but if you can find that, then it will be a very, very good confirmation. And it is a rejection candle. If after the crossing or just before the crossing, you find a rejection candle exactly like this, then the entry is going to be a deep favorable. Like you can see in our entry here, let's wait for the result. And you can see the entry was in our favor. Let's move forward to some live setups, and I'll explain you even more better that what are the situations you can face while taking some entries. Tips to consider. First, use during high volume sessions so that market can move properly. Second, wait for all 3 confirmations before entering. Third, best accuracy when CCI crosses plus 100 zone and minus 100 zone. Here I marked the setup of buy direction, because the parabolic SAR dots were below the candle, means the pressure of buyers is in the market. Then I checked the CCI yellow line, and you can check it, friends, that it is crossing inside the minus 100 level from outside, means this is also confirmed. And the main thing is this moving average green line was also cutting this white line in up direction. And here these 2 candles also shows rejection, means this entry is going to be a deep favorable outcome. So let's wait and see. And it's correct, guys. The outcome is as we expected. So guys, here I got the opportunity for the down direction. You can see the parabolic SAR dots are above the candle, and as well as the CCI indicator also crossed just a bit of this 100 level line and came inside. And you can see, guys, the volume of sellers is so high because the candles are forming so big here. And then I checked that this green line is crossing this white line in the down direction. So after taking all these indications, I took entry here. So let's wait and see what happens. And the outcome is as we expected, my friends. So here I got a setup for the up direction entry, and I quickly took the opportunity and marked the entry here. Now the explanation and the reason of this entry is, as I told you, first of all, you can see that this is a rejection candle. And you can see this is a really powerful rejection candle because it has a very long wick. And as I told you that you have to take entry after rejection candle for a better outcome. So now, as per the indicator, you can see the parabolic SAR dots are below the candle, which means our first thing is very clear that the pressure of buyers is in the market. After this, you can see that the CCI indicator is coming inside this -100 zone. So as our second indication is also clear, here CCI crossed a bit in down direction, but a lone CCI can't be considered for a down entry. If market fluctuates, then CCI also might fluctuate, but we only have to trade when all three indicators indicate one direction, and in this setup they are indicating for up only. Now third thing is this moving average lines across each other in the upward direction. As soon I got these indication, we took our entry, so let's see what the result is going to be. So guys, the outcome is in our favor, so let's move forward to another entry because really got a good setup here. Here we are with the market of USD CAD, which is a real live market, and I got opportunity here for the sell direction. So I took the opportunity. You can see that all the parabolic star dots are above the candle, which means the first thing is clear, right? That the seller's pressure is very high in the market. Second thing is this CCI indicator, and you can see the market was out of this 100 zone, and then it came inside here. So that's how we got a confirmation that the market is going to be a downside. After this, we got one more confirmation in this crossing of the moving average lines. This green line crossed this white line in the downward direction. And that's why I marked the setup. And you can see the result is in our favor. Check this market. Parabolic SAR dots are below the candle. What it means? Yes, good. It means pressure of buyers. Then CCI coming inside -100 zone. What it means? Yes, absolutely correct, means market will go up. And for the surety, we checked moving average lines, and as soon they crossed here, I took entry on next candle, and the outcome is as we expected, friends. In this entry, you'll see something different. Here, all the parabolic SAR dots are above the candle, as well as the CCI line was also perfectly coming inside this 100 zone. After this, the green line crossed this white line in down direction. Looks like a normal profitable entry, right? But no, this entry is a loss and not as we expected. But why? It's just because losses are part of trading and no indicator can give you all the trades as win. So start accepting your losses and moving forward with profits. Common mistakes to avoid. First, don't trade when EMAs are flat and tangled. Second, avoid signals if CCI is hovering around zero, means no momentum. Third, don't trade against SAR trend, do as I showed. Now come to the moving average and change its period to 9, and from SMA change it to EMA. Come to style and keep it as green, and then save this. After doing this, come to another moving average, change its period to 21, change it from SMA to EMA, come to style, make it as white and increase its sizes to pixel and save this. After doing this, come to the parabolic SAR settings, keep its acceleration and max acceleration as this. Come to style and keep its color as green and change its size as 2 pixels and then save this. Now the last, come to the CCI indicator and change its period to 14. Come to style and change its top line as red and the bottom line as red, and then save this. So this is how these indicator settings are, which I followed in this video. If you found this method helpful for educational practice, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave your questions in the comments. See you in the next one. Until then, manage your risk carefully and always do your own testing.